to Luka. We can get back to that. That's where we left off. You were apologizing to Luka. He made you a believer yesterday. I need you to explain it to the American public in detail because you had no respect in these 7 games.
Bro, I mean, listen, man. I thought the Suns was going to be able to go back to what they did last year. They could repeat that. I thought that Devin Booker was, you know what I'm saying, was more than what I thought he was. Now, apparently, I mean, and they were talking so much trash too, so it looks even crazier. You know what I mean? And he's one of those guys, like, you don't want to give him no extra motivation, man, because he just obviously is something within him that not only elevates him, it elevates the team as well. I think
Lil Wayne
give a lot of credit to Jason Kidd.
Did you see what Lil Wayne said?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Come on,
I'm losing you again. Wait a minute, I think I got you. Hold on. Okay, I think I got you there.
Lil Wayne came and support his hometown teams. I ain't care nothing about what Lil Wayne talking about.
He said Luka was a hoe, but like you talked about motivation, and then the back and forth that he had with Devin Booker, Luka just did his thing. Now, a lot of people don't know. I don't know exactly what happened. I'm waiting for the reports to come out. But yesterday in the second quarter, DeAndre Ayton had got benched by Coach Monty Williams for an internal issue. But I don't know exactly what happened. I don't know if they got in a beef on the sidelines or what, but he got yanked for something internal in a game 7, one of your best players. Do you think that was a smart move for Monty? And does this mean now DeAndre Ayton is now out of the door?
Well, the problem with DeAndre Ayton is he's soft. So I think they probably went back and forth on that subject. You know what I mean? Because honestly, this series is supposed to be the perfect series for him. Because, I mean, when the shots is falling, bro, if the shots are not falling, DeAndre Ayton, your big guy, is supposed to be able to be that engine for you. You know what I'm saying? If nothing's falling, hey, we're going to drop it to you, get these easy shots. And Ayton has not been that. I thought, when he got drafted, people were comparing him to like almost like a David Robinson, like going to be that type of player. And
when he came into the league, the year of the big man was kind of out the window. We were really getting into small ball and stuff like that, but he had showed some potential, in his game.
Yeah. But he hasn't shown me that he can be that consistent guy. He's supposed to be, at this point, I mean, we're supposed to be seeing some type of dissension. And honestly, I don't know. I got to check the numbers. He might be worse this year than he was last year. I mean, you saw what Giannis did whatever he wanted to do with him.
He might just need a change of scenery. He's been in Phoenix his whole career. The biggest opportunity for them to win some hardware was last year. They choked this year, so it might just be a done deal. When you talk about legacies, though, who do you think legacy was impacted the most after the loss? Would you say Giannis or Chris Paul?
Oh, man, come on, man. It's Chris Paul. I mean, fair or unfair, I mean, this is what it is, bro. You just don't – these game 7s is not you, bro. It's like it's allergic.
He had a 2-0 lead. Don't forget, I think Chris Paul has lost 4 series when he was up 2-0 in his career, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, it's only so much we can blame on other people until we just realize, hey, man, it might just be you. Just like with James Harden. Bro, it might just be you, bro. You can't keep caping for you.
I gotta disagree though, bro. I gotta talk to the bosses.
They had 2 points, and then 1 point.
Yeah, they were pathetic. Don't get me wrong. Him and Devin Booker.
There's no way in hell that should happen.
Yeah, that's a fact. But again, when I'm talking about legacies, I'm talking about opportunities of a lifetime. Really, when you think at it in hindsight, we Chris Paul, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like we got what we know we got. Giannis had the opportunity yesterday, in my eyes, to separate himself from damn near everyone when we're talking about the best player in the world. Yeah. Now that he didn't get it done this year, and he played subpar in the second half, if Jason Tatum pulls this off, you got to be kind of looking at Jason Tatum next year as being someone that now has the torch and, off and running, despite the Kawhis and the Stephs and the LeBrons. You're going to have to put Jason Tatum's name now in the mix by him beating Giannis, and if he gets a championship now. So Giannis got the MVPs, Defensive Player of the Years. I get it. But I think that he had a bigger shot to make something special with the win and, Chris Paul. Yeah. We're just going to look at Chris Paul like a Charles Barkley, Karl Malone, one of the greats that has just never won a title. He said he's coming back, but I think their best chance was last year.
I say it like this. Giannis is still young, relatively young. And, we still can see he still has another level to his game that he hasn't even tapped into yet.
Right.
You know what I mean? So all we could do is, check on the elevation. But I will say this. Hey, man, listen, Golden State, y'all go in there and play with Luka if y'all want to and think it's going to be an easy go. And it may not go the way you think it's going to go. That's all I'm going to say.
Wait a minute. Now, are you picking, because we're about to get into the predictions now for the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference Finals, are you picking Dallas over Golden State since you now praising and you're a fan of Luka now?
I ain't say I was a fan. I'm just telling you what I see.
All right. Do you see Golden State losing?
I think it's a possibility it could happen.
No way.
I think it's a possibility it could happen.
I got to talk to the bosses about you, man.
If you go back and watch this last series, Clay had to be, Game 6 Clay that everybody been asking for to win that last game?
Overrated.
He didn't even put up 20.
Overrated.
You know what I'm saying? And
he's overrated.
And then let's talk about Curry, right? Nobody wants to talk about how Curry only scored, I don't know, what he went 4 of 19. Come on, bro.
We're not gonna do that. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Steph. You come on. They wouldn't even be here if it wasn't for Steph.
Yeah, listen. They probably it wouldn't have happened with Memphis if
Ja Morant didn't get hurt.
Ja Morant won't do it.
Whatever. So, we talk about champions, proven champions. Okay, this is why I don't give Dallas a chance to beat Golden State. This is going to be like a 5-game series. This is not going to be as good and close as people think. They're going to run Dallas all over the court. Luka's not a defensive monster, so who is he going to shut down? Who is he going to contain?
I don't want to put a microscope on this, but you about to force me to put a microscope on this.
I'm letting you know what it is in reality, bro. The big numbers that Luka can put up, Steph can put up 50, just as much. Who on Dallas pairs up against Clay, against Draymond, against Wiggins, against Jordan Poole? Okay. Dallas don't match up well at all against Golden State. This is going to be like a rout.
They don't match up well, but the series, I know we don't talk about regular season, but I don't know that matters much. But they up 3-1 regular season, so
that's true. That's very true.
You know what I'm saying?
We seen the ups and downs that Golden State had to deal with in the regular season, though, with Clay coming back, trying to get acclimated back to the starting lineup and the struggles and things like that. So I'm not putting no weight on no regular season when we just watched the 64-win team by the Phoenix Suns lose. So we gonna scratch that. Golden State got the weapons. They got the experience. Everyone is healthy. Clay is on the court. Steph is on the court. Draymond is on the court. And Gary Payton's coming back. They don't have no
for getting to the rack.
No one is going to stop Luka. No one can stop Luka, but Luka going to have to. So are you telling me Luka going to average 120 points this series? Because that's the only way they're going to win. They can let Luka run crazy. Who's going to be able to chase Steph and Clay and them around for 4 quarters? Nobody on Dallas except for Brunson.
Okay,
this is I'm telling you, bro. Golden State in 5. I gotta go to State in 5. Yeah, I gotta go to State 5. Let's switch gears to the Eastern Conference, man. Miami and Boston. I had Miami winning. I had Miami going to the finals at the beginning of the year. D-Money.
No, you're not. You're not doing that.
I'm
Nah,
moonwalking.
bro.
I'm moonwalking.
No,
Yo.
you're not, bro.
I'm not sold on Kyle Lowry and these. I'm sold on Jimmy and a couple other guys being tough. But against Boston, all they need is 3 guys to be on.
You drinking
and now
that
we
green
see
Kool-Aid,
4 or 5 guys. I hate that I'm drinking that green Kool-Aid, bro. I'm telling you, I talked about Boston as being a racist city in the NBA. I talked about them all season. And I'm sorry, bro. I like Miami's defense. I think Jimmy is more of a grinder than anybody else. But I just don't see Kyle Lowry stepping up. I don't see Tyler Hero stepping up.
See, everybody talks about, okay, these different players for Miami, right?
Right.
We got a guy named Eric Spoelstra that's over there that's proven. I don't know how proven the guy is for it. I don't know how it came. Let me finish.
I'm just saying. What is Eric Spoelstra proven?
I mean, with the lights is on like this, I mean, he knows how to have his team ready, man. And you can't say that y'all, LeBron ain't the only reason they got the ring. You know what I'm saying? Somebody
LeBron
had to coach that.
All right.
Wait a minute. Let's not do that.
Roll on
let's
this
not
one.
I ain't gonna let you take away his whole thing just because of LeBron, all right?
So wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this right, because I can't let you continue on until I get this right. Are you telling me, hold on, are you telling me that if LeBron James did not go to Miami in 2011 and Eric Spoelstra was the coach, they would have still won a championship?
It just so happened to be there, bro. I mean, I'm not saying. I think it's a half. I think it's a half thing. I think it goes hand in hand, bro.
No way.
If he
it doesn't matter who's coaching that Miami Heat team, bro.
If LeBron doesn't go to Miami, we don't get that LeBron that we got now.
Why not?
You know what, hey, do you remember? Did you forget what happened?
Let me tell you something.
That first series?
Let me tell you something. LeBron was in Miami for 4 years, right?
Yep.
They went to the championship 4 times. They won 2 championships.
Yeah.
I believe if LeBron would have stayed in Cleveland for those 4 years, if someone was willing to go to Cleveland to play with him, I believe LeBron could have possibly got just as many championships in Cleveland as he did in Miami. The problem is no one wanted to go to Cleveland, Ohio to play with LeBron James. No one wants to play in Cleveland. So
you know what? If this was a Disney feature and this was a what if,
this was Space Jam too.
This would have been the greatest what if series ever. You know what I mean?
He's a hater.
That's not what happened. All right. He ain't learned how to win until he.
Eric Spoelstra ain't won a thing, but without LeBron James. Yes, he went to the finals in 2020 and lost to LeBron James. This is what I'm trying to tell you. Eric Spoelstra is a good coach, really good coach.
Hold on. See, I'm not gonna let you lying again. Listen, LeBron James and Anthony Davis. I'm not gonna let you get away with that.
Who was the MVP of the finals?
I'm not gonna let you get away.
Who was the MVP of the finals? Who was in the driver's seat of that organization for the whole year?
The media picks the MVP. We're not gonna sit here and act like that Anthony Davis was giving him hell.
I got to talk to the bosses. You're not allowed to come up on this show anymore. You're sitting there trying to put Anthony Davis above LeBron in any season.
I'm not.
What?
I'm just telling you, just like you want to do Scottie and Pippen, it was LeBron and Anthony Davis. It wasn't just LeBron that beat Miami.
No.
That's not what happened.
Of course it wasn't just LeBron. This is a team game. But without LeBron, there is absolutely no chance of the Lakers winning.
I don't know.
What is Anthony Davis? Anthony Davis has had his own team for years and hasn't proven anything. LeBron had. You cannot put these guys on the same level, bro. You're losing it. You're losing it. Eric Spoelstra is a good coach. I agree. I don't want to take away that much from him, but don't put him up there as like a Pat Riley and all that. That's what you're doing. Like he's a legend right now. He ain't that.
I mean, I think he's a good coach and he's been here. And the guy from Boston, as good as he's been, he ain't never been in these lights yet. And neither has.
Yes, he has. He comes from San Antonio, right?
I get it, but I mean, as far as being the guy, like the guy, you know
Look what
what I'm
he's
saying?
doing in his first year, though.
Okay,
He don't got no D Wade, Chris Bosh, and LeBron like Eric Spoelstra had, and still couldn't get it done in his first year. This guy got less, and Mike can do more. Man, have some respect, man. You bugging out right now. So you're a Miami
You talking
fan.
about the first year? You act like that was Eric Spoelstra's fault. They lost that first one.
Well, whose fault was it? Whose fault was it?
Well, you know. Do I gotta see? I
just wanted the hate to come out. So okay. So you got Miami over Boston?
Honestly, bro, I think Miami brings an attitude that I don't know if Boston's gonna have to match it. Cause here's the thing. PJ Tucker, right? And I think PJ Tucker and having guys like that make a difference with Miami. And I don't know. It's one thing, Jason Tatum and them, they have been putting the pressure on these guys, like far as defensively coming up with the teams that they've beaten. How are they going to act when they're getting the same energy coming back at them? You know what I mean?
Boston ain't back down for no fight, though, man. Look at Al Horford, how physical he's playing. We know Marcus Smart plays physical. Jaylen Brown is playing physical. That Milwaukee-Boston series was a physical game. We saw Giannis bleeding from the face.
I got you. But Miami's also just as physical and just as cerebral.
That's true. That's why I picked them to go to the finals. But I didn't expect them to have to match up against Boston, especially this late in the postseason.
We're going to have to see
everything Miami got, I feel Boston got. But you're looking at people like Kyle Lowry, who's a proven champion. You're sold that Kyle Lowry is going to have a good round? After being non-existent this whole year in the Miami uniform.
They got the sixth man of the year there, right?
Who?
They got Tyler Hero there, right?
He struggled this whole playoffs, including the series they just won.
Different series, bro.
It better be.
Different series.
It better be, bro.
I'm telling you, hey, PJ Tucker gonna be wearing Jason Tatum like a jacket. That's what he gonna be doing.
But what about Jaylen Brown? What about
Jimmy Butler?
Okay, all right. This is gonna be a good one. This is definitely gonna be good. Is this going 7? I'm
tired of these Boston fans. They try to preach to me about Al Horford. Al Horford is just as old as you are. Listen, y'all, you cannot be the one to be sitting here relying on Al Horford, bro.
I gotta talk to the bosses, man.
Then Marcus Smart too, great, defensive player this year. If you neutralize or slow down Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum, are we sure that the rest of their team, especially away from home, they're gonna do this? I don't know. They're gonna have to show me.
That is ridiculous.
They're gonna have to show me.
I mean, what team have you ever seen shut down Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown in the same game? It's not happening.
You don't gotta shut them down. You gotta just slow them up. And you got two guys that can do it. Two guys that can do it.
We're going to see. All right, whatever. So you going Miami. I'm going Boston. I'm going Golden State.
I can't believe you want that back, bro.
Because, bro, I didn't expect them to have to face Boston. And especially the way Boston started, D, you got to remember, Boston struggled at the beginning of the year.
Yeah, but then they got their act together. Cool.
They definitely did.
They arrived to the party. Now you got to finish. You know what I'm saying? And then, but I didn't even make my pick yet for the Western Conference.
I thought you said Dallas. You sitting here.
I said it wasn't going to be as easy as everybody think it is.
No, he's not going to.
I got Golden State. I got Golden State in 7.
In 5.
I got Golden State in 7.
No way.
7.
No way. Luka don't have enough help for that. You bugged out. Steve Kerr's back on the bench.
Okay.
It's a wrap, bro. It's a wrap for Dallas, man.
All right.
It's a wrap for Dallas, man.
All right. I don't think ain't gonna be no gentleman sweep out here, bro. I'm trying to tell you. It's gonna look a little bit different.
Last thing, man. Official. I know we talked about this before, but now that Giannis is out, and maybe that might not change people's minds. I know what you said before, but who right now actively is the best player in the world? Or who I guess who would you say? Yeah, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there, even without this season being over with.
I'm gonna say.
Don't say Kevin Durant. Don't say
The
Kevin
way
Durant.
I don't know, man. The way Luka looked yesterday, I don't know.
You
But
think Luka's better than LeBron?
I think Luka is on his way.
No. I'm talking right now. Right now. If you have to sell the best player in the league, who you going with? Is it Steph? Is it Kawhi? Is it KD? Is it Joel? Is it Nikola Jokic? Who you going with? You know it's LBJ. You know it's LBJ.
Oh, it's not.
What's smoking your?
Not at 37 years old. We're not doing
not?
This.
He averaged almost 30 points a
It's
game. He almost won a scoring title.
Cool. I'm talking about longevity, bro.
Hold up, bro.
We got 2 more.
If you look up longevity in the NBA dictionary, LeBron James' picture is right beside the word longevity. Don't do that.
I got you. But we talk about the future now. All right.
No, we're talking about right now. We're talking about I'm not talking about who is the NBA in good hands. I asked who is the best player in the world actively right now. Get on this court tomorrow. Who can do it the best, the most? Yeah, who check off all the boxes? It's LeBron. It is LeBron all day.
Who's been putting up LeBron like numbers right now in the playoffs?
A couple people has put up better numbers than LBJ. Giannis put up big numbers. But again, can Giannis facilitate like better than LeBron? No. Can KD facilitate like LeBron? No.
It's looking real Luka-ish. He gonna hold you.
If Luka wins the title, see, this one title ain't gonna do it. This one title ain't
Mavs ain't supposed to be here, bro. Mavs ain't supposed to be here. Nobody thought the Mavs was gonna be here, bro.
I'll give you that.
And he's doing this with Brunson and Spencer Dinwiddie, bro. I mean, what else you want him to do? You know? So, I mean, Tim Hardaway not even out there. You know what I mean? So
it's just amazing the energy you have for this guy with all this talk you giving me, but just
listen,
less
man,
than 7 days ago,
I had to see
no
it.
respect for Luka.
I told you I had to see it. He snatched them boys' heart out yesterday. I said, okay, that's exactly what I need.
He's the real deal. He's the real deal, bro.
That's what I needed to see.
All right, man.
Before you roll, bro, hey, your boy Pat Bev was wilding today, bro.
Yes, that's the last thing we need to get to. Pat Bev went on ESPN today and pretty much went off on Chris Paul on every show he could possibly be on. He also talked about joining the Lakers, bro.
That's weird to me, bro. That's so weird. Like, come on, dude. Like, all right, you can feel the way you feel, but you're supposed to prove that on the court. You know what I'm saying? That's when you prove it. You don't go there just talking trash, especially you got bounced out. You know what I'm saying? You already been bounced out. You coming up talking trash?
I'm a fan.
Come on, man.
I'm a fan of Pat Beverly now. That stuff he was talking earlier.
Now some of the takes that he was taking, I agree with.
He keeping it real.
But I think some of the CP stuff seemed more personal to me than just being, you know what I mean? So
that definitely was personal.
Is corny.
Was he lying?
Like that.
But was he lying?
I ain't say he
Chris
was.
Paul not a cone on defense?
I don't want to hear that from Pat Bev. That's my thing.
Oh, you want to hear Skip Bayless say it? It's cool if Skip and Stephen A. say it, but you don't want to hear from the player on the court.
I want to hear another NBA guy with unbiased ears say this, not coming from somebody with biased ears. You know what I'm saying? I want, that's what I want to hear from.
He said he would not.
It's just weird. You know what I mean?
He said if Minnesota didn't re-sign him, he wouldn't hesitate to play with LeBron and Westbrook in LA. He wouldn't hesitate. That threw me for a loop because I didn't think him and Westbrook even got along. but he said he would not hesitate to go play with those guys. Do you think that's a good fit? Do you think Pat Beverly can help what they came up short with this year?
They need more than Pat Bev, but he would definitely be the spark. He would definitely be a spark plug that, sometimes you need that energy guy, and he's definitely that. You know what I'm saying? That would be somebody that they could use to kind of keep you up. You know what I mean? So I don't know. We'll have to see. I don't even like how that even looked. So
I got you. Well, I'm bleeding green this series, man. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm moonwalking. I'm bleeding green. I'm drinking green Kool-Aid.
I see.
I'm the Green Goblin, whatever you want to call it.
You out here snorting cookies again. We got to have that conversation.
Celtics in 6. Celtics in 6. Kyle Lowry going to disappoint you, bro.
I take the Heat in 6.
Wow. All right, man. We about to wrap this thing up, man. Game 1 is when? Tomorrow?
Yeah, I think so.
In a couple days?
Yeah.
So we'll be back at y'all later on this week to recap what's going on after Game 1. Y'all stay safe. D-Money, I get with you, my G. You already know the vibes.
Appreciate you, bro.
Alrighty, man. All right, man. Peace to my NBA family. It's your host, Seven Mitchell, with the Best of 7 Sports Talk. I just wanted to take this time out to say thank you to each and every one of you guys for so much support for the podcast. I hope you guys are really enjoying some of the outside-the-box angles we take, bringing you in these NBA storylines. Please don't forget to like and share. Most importantly, rate the podcast. You can follow us on social media. All the links will be in the description. And if you would like to contribute to the Best of 7 Sports Talk platform, we have merchandise available, as well as links for the merch, and donations will be all in the description. Once again, thank each and every one of you guys in the NBA community for supporting the show. This is Seven Mitchell with the Best of 7 Sports Talk. Let's talk some NBA action.